Hey, are you a real estate agent that is struggling to understand marketing so you could sell more properties? Well, today I want to share with you the 4 things that I recently learned at the Real Deal Forum here in Miami, Florida. Hey, so welcome. So if you've been in real estate for quite some time, or even if you're just getting started, you have probably heard of The Real Deal. Real Deal is a real estate publication that is based out of New York City, but really they cover most metropolitan areas across the world, right? And they have a lot of real estate related publications. So here recently in October of 2019, they had the Real Deal Forum here in Miami, Florida. And that was showcasing a lot of the projects. They had a lot of great speakers like Ben Carson, Grant Cardone, okay, a lot of the top real estate agents just sharing information to what they're seeing in the industry as a whole and also in the real estate market. But today what I wanted to share with you was 4 things that I learned specifically about marketing at this event and how you can apply these things in your business. So let's dive right into it. Okay, so topic number 1, presence, okay? And maybe you call this omnipresence or top of mind, okay? Presence is very important. You and I both know that unless we're following up with our clients, unless we're showing up in the marketplace, unless we're showing people the services that we can offer, people forget about us, right? You probably forget about the restaurant that's in the corner of your house that maybe you go to once a month, okay? You're just not thinking about it. It's not top of your mind, okay? So, omnipresence, top of mind. The reason that this is important is because I saw a lot of brands in there that even though they were sold out, okay, so even though they were sold out, their projects had no units left over, they were still making a presence as a brand, okay? So omnipresence is huge, showing them, staying top of mind, showing the people that are passing by, hey, we have a project, but we're sold out, but we're still here, right? Same thing, even some of the projects, some of the new construction developments that were just launching them, they're there because they want to showcase them. Guess what? If someone went to that event and they traded contact information, and then they emailed them and they called them and they sent them text message and they sent them updates, and then a few months from now they went to another real estate event and they saw them again, that project, that development is staying top of mind. So again, as a real estate professional, how you can use events is staying top of mind, okay? Go to your local events. Go and share the information. Tell people that you're your local real estate professional. Tell them the services that you can offer. Tell them how you can help them. Stay top of mind. Be present where the people who need your services are located, okay? So stay top of mind. All right, so point number 2. Effective marketing. And look, don't take this the wrong way. I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm not trying to be sexist in any way, okay? I just want you to understand effective marketing. Now, there was a development there. They have a beautiful project, and guess what they have? They have a beach club. Now, I know we're in Miami. I know there's a lot of things that you could do wrong with this, but guess what? Sex sells. So what did this brand do? Okay, look at this picture. Okay, now check out those ladies, right? They had ladies in bikinis handing out their project information. Now it wasn't nothing particularly special. Here's a picture of what they handed out. Is a little flyer, a little information thing just showing the name of the project, and that's it. And it says Beach Club, right? But again, that's effective marketing. Now, how is this effective marketing? Multiple things. The people that attend the Real Deal events are typically top producing brokers. Not only that, but a lot of them deal with higher priced, higher end luxury real estate. So by being there and having a presence there, they are more likely to sell or at least promote in the right ways their project to these brokers. Now, having these models there, having these ladies there handing out their information, again, what are they relating? They're catching the person's eyes with saying, hey, there's a whole bunch of business looking people that are here, and there are these ladies, these girls that are dressed in bikinis. What are they doing here? And all of a sudden they hand you a little flyer and they say, hey, here we are, get some information regarding this development, right? So again, effective marketing. They got you to take a piece of their information, and guess what? People will remember the event. People will remember how great it was. Maybe they'll remember Ben Carson and Grant Cardone and a whole bunch of the other speakers, but they will relate the beach club, okay, that project that was being promoted with the beach club, to those ladies that was there. So that marketing stands out. It's effective because it's very targeted to luxury real estate agencies, and it also stands out because it's something that you can remember, okay? And if I didn't remember it, guess what? I probably wouldn't have mentioned it in this video. All right, point number 3. Now, I'm going to put a little clip in here as far as what happened after that event. After that event, they had a little after party, right? And this after party was mainly to get people in there and just enjoy themselves and kind of have a happy hour. So take a look at that little snapshot there. So as you saw, you know, there's a whole bunch of realtors just having a good time, talking about whatever they like, whatever they're doing, whatever, how the event was, you know, what they're going to do over the weekend, etc., just socializing. Now, why is this important? Okay, this was a huge takeaway for me. Now, let's say you like sports. You might be anywhere in the world, and all of a sudden you see somebody that has your favorite team's jersey on or a sports jacket, and all of a sudden you're like, hey, guess what? I love that team. I love that player. They did great last season, even though they didn't win the Super Bowl, or maybe they did. You know, they're just doing awesome. What do you like about them? Have you ever been, right? You start to have all of these conversations. All of this thing is just flowing out, and you're connecting with that person. Well, same exact thing here, right? A lot of the real estate agents that were there, they can go into a room and they can feel comfortable by saying, hey, you know, how's it going? What are you focusing on? What market are you in? How are sales going? You know, what are the clients that what is the last closing that you had? What are some of the challenges? Oh my God, you know, I just had an inspection and there was this crazy inspector and there was termites, right? So it's relatability. Even if you're not into real estate, right? If you're something else, you can have that relatability with somebody and you can have that conversation starter, and that makes you feel comfortable where you see an event and you're like, okay, I can go to that because that interests me, number one. Number two, there's other people that are there and I can be in a common group of people where I feel safe, where I feel comfortable talking about that item, okay? And the last thing was food. You know, a lot of the real estate professionals, sometimes they joke around and they say, hey, if you want to have an open house, just have coffee, have wine, have some cheese bites, have some mimosas, have some, you know, little bites, that snack size things that people can do that, right? Because, you know, people like to gather around where there's food. And whenever you invite someone to say, hey, you know, I'm going to invite you to a breakfast and have this great presentation, guess what? More people attend, okay? So people are attracted to some sort of eating or drinking or socializing or just doing something, okay? So with realtors, especially if you want to have effective marketing, effective open houses, make sure you have food there or something for them to say, okay, this is worth my time because I'm also going to get to socialize with other people and whatever. I'm going to get a free mini-sized dinner or whatever out of it, right? So that seems to call attention. Okay, so finally it's point number 4. Point number 4 is how you can apply this in your business, okay? Being present, being in front of your prospect, being in front of your customers, huge. If you don't like to be on video, that's okay. You can publish an article. You can share an article. You can follow up with email. You can follow up with text messages. You can follow up with phone calls. Just be present on top of that person's mind, okay? The people are there. They've already shown some interest, that they're interested in the information that you're sharing with them. So guess what? If you continue sharing that information with them and serving their needs, they are going to do business with you. Of course, it takes longer if a person is just finding you, and then it's going to take time to build up that relationship for them to buy from you. But nevertheless, if you stop sharing the information, whether it's your service, whether it's a related article, whether it's a video, a publication, a news press that just came out, whatever it is, make sure you're sharing the information that you have, so you as that business, as that individual, are on top of that person's mind, as the person, as the business of choice for them to do that transaction with you. Whether it's real estate, whether it's taxes, whether it's a restaurant, whatever it is, if you're constantly being there, people are going to think about you when they're ready to buy whatever it is that they're choosing to buy, okay? Point number 2 was effective marketing. Again, how can you market effectively? Just like they had the beach club connecting to those women that were there in bikinis, you could do something similar to your business. Look, if you're, I don't know, in the sports industry, right? And, send them a picture of a broken bat if you're in baseball and say, hey, are you tired of hitting the balls and not getting the results that you want? I don't want you to have a broken bat. So, here's some information, or, if you have a broken bat, this is the way that we can help you. If you're shooting the basketball and you're missing all of your shots, this is how I can help you. Being effective marketing. Guess what? If people are already showing interest, if they already said, hey, I saw something that you help people improve their golf swing, okay? Guess what? They're interested. Continue to market to them. Send them the effective marketing information that they need. If someone said, hey, I want to improve my golf swing, don't send them an article on the best 5 ways of how to paint, your kitchen, because the two things don't relate unless there's something in there that the best 2 colors that you can paint your kitchen in order to improve your golf swing. I don't even know. But you see, you want some relatability. Your marketing has to make sense. It's good for you to relate certain personal, business, other things into your marketing just to be kind of, funny or whatever. But again, be specific on your message, okay? So marketing is huge. Make sure you understand that portion. And last but not least, the events, okay? Going back to, whether you're a real estate agent or whether you're a car dealership or whether you're, a golf person or whatever it is that you're doing. If people are, they like that information, let's say doctors. Let's say doctors like to learn more about the latest and greatest research about heart transplant surgery, right? Guess what? If you have a product that relates to heart transplant surgery, be at those events. Maybe you host those events. If you're a car dealership and people are enthusiastic about cars and racing and outdoor activities, maybe you're present at those events and you're saying, hey, if you like this type of activities and you like to take care of your car, come visit this place and see what we're all about, right? So understand that people like events. People like to be around other people that like what they like. They can spark a conversation. They can be enthusiastic about those conversations. And again, by you hosting those events or by you being present at those events, you can relate. Then you can follow up and be like, hey, you remember we met at this event at this car show and you told me that you really like loud exhaust, and guess what? I have products that have loud exhaust, right? Whatever it is, same thing with real estate agents. We were at this event, we liked the real estate, we liked what we were doing here, so we want to, I want to share some information with you regarding this deal that's off market, right? So it's something like that. It's looking for that relatability. Now, you're probably saying, well, that's great, and thank you for sharing this information with you. But look, what I'm sharing with you is just the tip of the iceberg, okay? All of this stuff has taken me years to learn, and I still continue to be a student of this business and a student of marketing. And I want to invite you, if you're enthusiastic about your business, if it's real estate or any sort of other business that you have, marketing is huge, okay? And knowing and understanding how to market effectively, and maybe even starting to look with a marketer's eye about how you can, put a message out there so more people can do business with you, that is huge. So I invite you, if you like this message and you want more information on how to be an effective marketer, I invite you to check out onlinemaxer.com/marketing. There you will meet one of my mentors, Dave Sharp, who has sold over $250 million in multiple of his businesses, and I've learned a bunch of marketing materials from him, and I continue to learn and apply this in my business today. So again, that information is on onlinemaxer.com/marketing. Again, onlinemaxer.com/marketing. So hopefully you were able to get value from the tips that I shared with you in this video. And again, if you want to promote your business, if you want to promote your product, your services in a more effective way, apply these strategies in what you're doing. And again, learn how to improve your marketing. Go and check out onlinemaxer.com/marketing today. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next video.